Music.
All right.
Yeah. Now we can talk about music.
Music, man.
On to gangster shit. Jeezy drop. Real gangster shit.
It's not a gangster album, really. But, yeah, Jeezy did drop.
How was it, Ice?
I thoroughly enjoyed it, of course. I'm a Jeezy fan. And it is, when he announced the album, which was, I may forgive, I'll never forget. But I won't forget. Excuse me, I'm saying it wrong. I was immediately saying, I hope this is like a continuation of the Therapy in My Soul track from Recession 2. I wanted that type of Jeezy. Like, you've given us the flipping bricks and all that for a long time. I don't really need to hear that because I know you're not doing that. So, and he's always on his growth, mental health, like where he's at now, I want to hear that in the music now.
Got it.
And this is exactly what he did. Like, he addressed a lot of the issues he had with previous associates and friends, and this was like his book in audio form. He addressed a bunch of shit. Then it was a double album. Now, when I saw 29 tracks, I got a little nervous. Jeezy's my favorite rapper. I don't know if I want 29 tracks. But then I saw half of it is mixed production, and the other half was completely produced by Justice League.
And that's the one.
That's a match made in heaven.
That's where I started.
Anytime.
That was track 16 was track 1.
A lot of people I know said they pressed play from track 16 on because they just wanted to hear the Justice League production. Even though Justice League does produce on the first album too.
And Brooke said that they were involved in the mixing and overseeing, the kind of executive producer. It sounded like the first half as well. That second half is phenomenal. I didn't listen to the first half yet.
I listened to both, of course. And it's some shit on the first half. It's some shit on the second half. There's records I could do without on both. I think 2 of my favorite songs actually come on the first half of the project.
I'll get to it eventually. I'm not trying to dismiss it entirely.
But overall, this is a great growth album, which is exactly what I wanted from Jeezy. So you've given me the trap classics. You've given me the drug game classics. I wanted to hear mature Jeezy. And this did it for me. So
I was happy to hear music that sounded like they tried hard to make good music for the first time in some fucking years. Justice League. They got violins, they got saxophones, they got choirs. Like this shit is mixed beautifully. Like,
wait, he doing that on the second half?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it's some luxury on the second half.
I've only heard 1 to 13, so I can't comment on. I'm just listening to y'all, but y'all getting me excited now.
Yeah.
For the second half. I was listening and I was like, none of this shit sound like Justice League to me.
I think it was like
the second half sounds like Justice League.
I only heard the first half. 1 through 13 is what I heard. It's a lot of music. I agree with everything you said. It sounds like mature Jeezy. And while I was happy to hear that, after I heard track 13, I went to Thug Motivation.
Yeah.
Like, it was Jeezy all morning in my house from that.
And see, I like the ability to jump back and forth between the two. Like, I don't.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
I don't necessarily got to hear all. When I want to hear Thug Motivation,
you can go to that.
I can go to that. I don't need you to keep trying to recreate that because you didn't.
Can't. That's in the capsule.
And that's where a lot of people mess up.
Can't do that.
They keep trying to recreate that sound.
New Joe Budden.